New Zealand, a land of vast mountain ranges, spectacular lakes and scenic valleys. A land that is on the other side of the world from what I call home. A land that has been top of my travel bucket list since I was a teenager. New Zealand was everything I expected and more. For a country like this, I feel inclined to share with you some of my favourite moments and locations from a 2-week road trip that we did around the country. These places aren't exactly off the beaten path, but they're still must-visits. Let's start in the North Island, where we experienced a rainy day at Mount Ruapehu.
Here we are. Oh my god, this is so magical.
Waka Papa.
Hello. We're here.
Woo!
Oh my god, it's so pretty.
As we were setting our tents up in the rain, it felt like the weather gods were against us. That didn't deter us though, and after a cold night's sleep, we awoke to a misty morning under the volcano. It was time to go hiking, so we chose a Taranaki Falls track. This walk took us an hour and a half to complete, and it gave us the wilderness that we craved. We took some time to take in the waterfall before heading back to the village. Unfortunately for us, the rain started bucketing down to the point where we could barely look up. Mount Ruapehu and the surrounding ranges are meant to be visible during this hike. Fingers crossed that you'll have better weather than us, but the hike is absolutely worth it.
I know, we're still gonna turn.
Mount Cook needed no introduction, but the drive into the mountains gave us one anyway. Also known in the Maori language as Aoraki, this mountain and its surrounding range stand taller than anything else in the heart of the South Island. Us and many others crammed ourselves in at White Horse Hill Campground to take in the rugged yet beautiful landscape. The next morning, we started one of my favourite hikes I've ever done, the Hooker Valley Track. The next morning, we set off towards a different valley, where we experienced a shorter walk to see the Tasman Glacier.
Wow.
The next stop on the list is the incredible Milford Sound. Located in the Fiordland region of the South Island, glaciers have carved these valleys over hundreds of millions of years to make it what it is today. Instead of taking a cruise, we chose to wake up early and kayak, and well, you can see just how breathtaking it is from these cliffs. Honestly, this is one of the best experiences that money can buy. The views themselves are spectacular, but not quite as spectacular as our guide Lewis's mullet. Our final destination is my favourite hike in New Zealand, Lake Maran. This alpine lake is also part of the Fiordland National Park, and I can't stress enough how much you need to do this one. The hike itself is a 3 to 4 hour return, and although it starts off pretty gentle, it quickly becomes an uphill trudge. The payoff at the end is completely worth it though, and you really do feel a sense of achievement. And there we have it, 4 of my favourite destinations in New Zealand. All that's left to say is, get over to New Zealand, get these on your bucket list, and you'll have the holiday of a lifetime.